Oke guys, balik lagi kita live streaming Genshin lagi gara-gara kayaknya ini doang game yang bisa gue enjoy. Osu terlalu nyusahin, Valorant nge-lag, Valorantnya belum gue setting lagi. Terus BTW facecamnya gue matiin dulu gara-gara gue males muka-muka ya. Jadi ini kita disuruh nunggu sampai jam apa? Apa sih 8 ini ada mail apaan? Primo kah? Lumayan lah 100 primo. Oke, nice. Oke guys, jadi kita disuruh nunggu sampai jam 6 malam ya. Berarti jam segini. Oke guys, kita disuruh ngerukiah orang. Siapa cita-citanya di sini dirukiah sama game anu? Aduh. Kita taruh ini dulu. Anjing banyak banget. Cok, banyak banget, Cok. Main lah. Oh, banyak ini mah banyak banget, Cok. Ini banyak banget. Nice. Bentar. Kita buka gacha dulu. Oh ya 600 Cok. Kurang 1000. Kurang 1000. Lebih mendapatkan Yelan ya, bukan Xiao ya. Xiao itu cuma karakter sampingan doang. Oke.
So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself.
Okay.
When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names.
Ya, ini mah.
Some of them we knew.
Aduh, ini mah bener ngerukiah, Cok.
Didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But since they defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since they wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him. So the ritual has now begun.
Jadi gara-gara dilepas visionnya, dia jadi apa namanya? Jadi kayak kerasukan setan atau gimana? Lah ini kan dia yang tadi nih. Ya gak sih? Oh enggak, yang orang pertama tadi itu rambutnya kalau nggak salah kayak pang gitu. Bro, jangan suzon dulu, Paimon. Ini Beidou gue udah diambang-ambang kematian ya. Ini gue ke Statue of Seven dulu deh. Itu apaan? Oh, gue kaget, Cok. Tapi nggak boleh. Ini kenapa? Kenapa itu? Stres. Kayak kita buka chest. Turun. Ini ada chest lumayan, Cok. Aduh. Ih, pakai acara jatuh segala loh. Jadi ini katanya abis ini kita bakal ketemu Baal. Apakah real? Itu kan bukan, Cok. Itu mah apaan? Ini di lingkaran sini. Ini.
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? Unless, I guess it's been a few years.
Excuse me? We're the ones that... And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day.
Iya, lu siapa? His
senior?
Anzai. Yes,
Anzai.
That's me. Because I
Tadi
don't wish to see
itu.
Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Lah.
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make Yoshi's Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward.
Gua nggak bisa komen apa-apa sih guys,
He was
masalahnya.
different. Sensei scolded him and told I thought so too. Only then did I
Ini
realize
siapa,
that
Cok?
it was the man who had long
Ini
since
siapa?
was consumed by.
Sure sounds like
Sabar
you
ya,
mean
aku mau nge-quest
business.
dulu.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi. Of all the
Sabar ya,
disciples,
aku mau
I
nge-quest
was the
dulu.
most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me.
Iya, high expectation from you. Siap.
Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too.
Jing, ngajak sparring ML, Cok. Mana agenda seluler?
Deep down though, I still respect. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them.
Jadi,
I decided, so you see,
udah Cok, cepetan Cok, gue penasaran
Okay.
ngerukianya kayak
you've
gimana.
heard my story.
Seems like still.
Gue penasaran di rukianya gimana Cok. Oke, apakah pakai surat Al-Fatihah? Oh, oke. Nanti dibacain doa, nangis-nangis, muntah-muntah, ternyata itu Cok. Hanker.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But
Huh?
how is...
Nanako, please. Try.
I am sorry. With what powers I have,
No.
but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly
Cok.
not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yae has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Yae.
Lady Yae? Is that the same Lady Yae that I think you mean?
Yae
Shrine
Miko.
Maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news. Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Kamu yakin dengan hal
Correct.
itu?
Lady Yae is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities.
Yes.
I'm able to say for certain
Yes.
whether an evil spirit has possessed your...
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yae?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the...
Oke.
Snap.
OTW Yae guys, OTW Yae, let's go.
I thought Lady
Coba
Yae-
bodoh amat, serah kalian ngomong apa.
No.
Nah,
That's
udah
not
gue
what I
nggak peduli,
meant.
gue nggak
Just-
peduli.
Anyway, given that you've traveled all
Iya,
this way
terserah.
just to meet-
Cepetan,
Who
Cok.
knows? Maybe we'll be
Kita harus
able
ketemu
to-
Yae. Kita harus ketemu Yae. Cok. Anjing. Mati. Bodoh amat. Ayo guys, Cok. Masih jauh gak sih? Oh, anjing di sini, Cok. Oh, tempat yang tadi. Gas, Cok. Ketemu Yae, Cok. Siapa sih yang nggak mimpi ketemu Yae? Oke, guys. Di atas sini, guys. Aduh, jauh banget lagi. Sabar ya, guys. Gue nggak bisa teleport ke sana. Gue belum masang TP. Apa sih nyerang sendiri? Aduh, cuma nyampe sini doang kah? Oh, nggak. Sabar. Apa ini? Apaan ini, Cok? Itu elektrokulus kah? Gua kurang tahu sih namanya elektrokulus apaan. Apaan itu, Cok? What? Ini apaan, Cok? Ini apaan ini? Apaan? Oh, ini tuh itu apa sih namanya tuh? Sili itu ya?
Definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Sili yang ada di Monster Tamaliu ya, itu ya. Aduh, di atas sono lagi. Berarti ini mah harus daki gunung dong. Apa ya? Gimana itu cara pakainya? Pasan tadi bisa terbang? Cok, gue nggak ngerti sumpah. Oh, teh, cok. Teh lagi. Oh, gitu. Goblok. Cok, mati dah. Oh, enggak. Aduh. Ya el, cok, yang bener aja lah, tai. Naik gunung lagi. Aduh. Sorry guys, kepencet X. Kepencet ini malah, kepencet mouse. Nyerang kan tadi ya. Ah elah, cok. Miris banget sih, terlalu miris. Kita harus bisa langsung terbang ke situ ya. Oke. Cok, ayo cok, cepetan cok. Ini ayo cepetan sebelum asar nih harus selesai cok. Nggak bisa. Lewat sini nggak bisa. Coba tunggu energi penuh dulu ya. Ntar kita kesini dulu, Bentar. Oke. Sabar. Aduh, oke, keburu sih. Ya kan, bener kan di sini kan? Oh iya, bener. Oke, gas. Terbang. Teh lagi. Oke, nice. Bener gak sih di sini? Teh lagi. Oh, gini guys cara makainya, guys. Teh lagi. Kok teh lagi. Nah, udah bener. Di sono salah gunung. Nah, ini baru apa sih? Ih, hampir mati lo guanya lo. Sabar guys. Cok. Apaan itu? Nah, ini kita ambil elektrokulusnya dulu. Real kah, cu? Teh lagi. Nice. Jadi gitu, cok, cara makainya, cok. Gue baru tahu. Harus terbang. Nah, kan enak kalau bisa kayak gitu ya. Udah kah? Kemana? Ini Wan? Oh, ini. Masih ada yang ngomong di belakang, cok. Kenapa ini? Kenapa? What is happening, dude? What is happening? Oh.
Do you think that's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is also... Is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just... It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away from me.
Lah, si Domon stres beneran, cok.
I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Ai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Anjir, gila, cok.
Lady Ai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
Apakah real? Apakah true?
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself.
Yaudah.
Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse.
Oh, jadi orang gila, cok.
He finally
Udah
descended
GJ.
into madness. as one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament.
Aduh,
It does
Domon set
nothing
sih.
to prevent his descent into the...
Domon jadi
As for what has
ODGJ, Cok.
triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's...
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change?
Jangan
Your
tanya.
school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments
Oke,
such
guys.
as... Lady, I'm not sure I
Sama gue juga gak
path
ngerti.
of the
Gue juga sama
sword
gak ngerti.
masters filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world.
Nah, jadi
It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others. Even those of one's closest. Only a deep
gimana
commitment
sih?
to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now.
Oh no.
Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei.
No, Sensei yang gak bisa sembuh, guys.
It's all my fault, Father. Sensei. Anzai.
That's enough.
Cir, muncul dia.
Isn't that Anzai? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Anzai.
Ah.
Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I don't think...
Oh, dimaafin, guys. Oke, bagus.
On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer. Since you
Oh,
that
no.
is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day
Oh no.
the same thing happens to them?
Kok mereka bang gak punya vision?
I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day,
no.
I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your... I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master.
I'm the only one. Actually.
Goodness.
You see?
Oke, guys.
You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, you are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have...
Kenapa jadi banyak banget yang...
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me and for the state of Meikyo Shisui. I no longer
Gue lagi main story ini. Kalau yang joinin dari live, gue lagi main story ya. Jadi belum bisa apa namanya.
I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life.
Iya.
Promise.
You can count on that.
Oke, siap. Asyap.
Don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank.
Oke, sip. Yes.
Even though his ambition was taken away, take it over on his behalf. Guess that's so.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Oke.
My intuition was correct. The
Apaan?
wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Emang ada apaan? What? Cu.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Lah emang ada apa?
Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Lah. Ya udahlah. Kita langsung gas ke Kamisato Estate ya. Gua butuh jamur, Cok. Please yang nonton kasih tahu gua di mana cara nyari jamur. Gua butuh jamur fluoresan itu, Cok.
Oh, Ayaka, guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
Ya, ayah kayak ngimlang.
Ayaka.
Ya. Ya Allah, apalagi yang lama-lama cerita ini. Keluar deh. Oke.
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Oke, actually we didn't really help at all. Enggak. Ini aja.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like they're Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you,
So you to be my
I consider
friends,
you
as
to
you
be
will
my
observe,
friends.
I dispense with this.
As you-
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your
Happy to help and all, but
servant? Paimon's happy to help.
Oh, Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Huh?
Oh, okay then.
Alright then.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions.
Jadi kita disuruh
What are your
ngebentiin
feelings
itu
on what
jadinya.
you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that
Jadi-
perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this.
Kan ya kan, bener kan? Oh dia juga punya vision ya?
Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori tea house? We ought not to...
Ya Allah, jauh lagi deh, harus TP lewat. Oh, thank you, oke. Thank you, berarti kita nggak usah teleport gak jelas lagi ya.
Well, here we
Yes. Apa itu
Please
teleport?
continue without me. I'll keep watch.
Oke, Thomas, siap. Siap.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun.
Oh.
The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land.
Oh gitu.
And even such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs.
Wow.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted.
Oh.
Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few.
What kind of god is Raiden Shotgun? Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree? Have you raised a formal opposition to the Vision? Ini dulu.
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions. Most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of it was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity.
Jadi kayak apa namanya?
The issue is this.
Dia tuh kayak bodo amat aja gitu, yang penting dia nyampe tujuan dia sendiri gitu ya.
That has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of it.
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on
Watatsumi Island.
You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to say a little more about Sangonomiya. But I do wonder what... Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
To be honest, we do not.
Terus buat apa? Bikin dulu lah, jangan minta-minta bantuan kalau belum bikin.
Please. Do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
Yeah,
Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we...
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit...
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from... The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the
Ya.
Darn! So they found out...
Tenryo lagi.
Yes. We knew it was not... Exactly. I feel the same way. By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Siapa? Aduh, gua butuh... kok nggak bisa sih? Apa namanya? Aku butuh... Ini cara keluar gimana, Cok? Oh, di sini kan? Oke, nice. Oke cuy, let's go cuy. Oh di sini, gua kira jauh. Nih di sini nih itu kan?
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered.
Aduh.
We've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception?
Oh no, guys.
I won't use it, I promise.
Langsung diambil anjir.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch... Psst. Hey, huh?
Oh dia ini siapa sih namanya nih?
Trying to get our attention.
Ini siapa teh namanya?
Come on, this way.
Gue pernah lihat ini, gue pernah lihat sumpah.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back. Huh? Hey, wait.
Shh,
If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much.
All right.
Aduh,
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
langsung diambil anjir visionnya, stres. Wah, harus diem-diem coba kalau punya
What
vision.
should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you
Lah.
had swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
Lah,
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks.
oke.
It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Apa iya?
Oh, that's
Yakin deh.
quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. His handiwork
Bukannya
allowed
ditangkap
me
ya
to keep my
Masakatsu
own
kan?
vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man.
Hmm.
It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. But if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So,
Tangannya nggak nyentuh
what
kepala
about
ya,
joining you
ngambang.
instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the
Police station, I've already.
I've already surveyed the area.
Whoa,
Oke.
talk about a reliable source.
Seemed not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break.
Oke guys, sampai sini aja guys. Cok, sampai sini aja. Storynya setidaknya udah selesai lah, yang setengah inilah. Kayaknya udah setengah sih, atau juga gua kan nggak pernah main ini. Jadi udahan sampai sini dulu ya guys ya. Makasih udah nonton. Jir, nggak mati live ya. Cok, set sih cok. Keyboardnya tidak berhasil adik-adik. Udah asar ya. Oke. Sekali lagi makasih yang udah nonton. Dadah.